Hello, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and welcome to today's video tutorial. Today we're going to be making a very quick Father's Day card, so let's jump right in. I'm going to start with a piece of very vanilla cardstock that's going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. On top of that is going to go a piece of the Soho Subway Designer Series paper, and it's going to be 5 3/8 by 1 1/2 inches. I'm not going to press it down at the top, just across the bottom here. And then I have another piece of the same Soho Subway, and I'm going to tuck it underneath. And this one is 5 3/8 by 1 inch. And then you get to decide how much of that map you want to show. Make sure it's good and straight because that's going to dictate the rest of our card. So now we're ready to do our stamping. I'm going to be using from the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set the Happy Father's Day, along with my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, and I'm going to use the Always Artichoke ink. So once you have that stamped, then we're ready to do our paper piercing. So I'm using the Essentials Paper Piercing Guide, and I'm going to line up that first row using my pattern paper as my guide. And then I'm just going, that's going to help me make sure it's good and straight. Then I'm just going to start piercing across the right side and then the left side going all the way down. We're going to do this same technique on another piece of Very Vanilla that's going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 just across the bottom edge. But y'all do not want to watch me do this all day long, so all you want to do is take it and do a thin row going all the way across. I'm using that very first line. So that'll be for the inside of our card. So now we're ready to work with our linen thread. I'm going to take it and press it into some adhesive, and then I'm going to wrap it and make an X. Don't get it too tight. Then I'm going to go in between that X on each side. So I've got that all nice and wrapped, and let's go ahead and put it on the base of our card. So that's going to be Early Espresso, 5 1/2 inches by 8 1/2 inches, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. And then before we go any further, let's go ahead and put the inside in our card. And now we're ready to work with our button. So the first thing I'm going to do is just slide that intersection over to where it's underneath our sentiment. And you can use a drop of adhesive to hold it in place, whatever works best for you. Now let's turn our attention to that button. I'm going to use one of the Naturals buttons. I'm going to go with the darker brown and some more linen thread. And I'm going to kind of weave it through the button. I'm going to share with you my favorite tip on that, dental flossers. So let me grab the package of them. They're these right here for people with braces. So all you do is just thread that through there, like that. And then you are able to go to town with it. And then, you know, if you stab yourself with it, it's only plastic. It's not going to hurt like a regular needle. And much bigger eye than a needle eye. So this makes really quick work of that button. Alright, so then you just want to, once it's all done, and if it comes undone like mine just did, just do it again. And then I just use a mini glue dot on the back to hold everything in place. So just slide your linen thread, grab a glue dot, stick it on there, and then just tuck your ends onto that mini glue dot and trim off the excess. Ta-da! Easiest threading of a button ever. We're going to take that, pick up another mini glue dot, and boom, just like that, your card is done. It cannot get any easier than this when it comes to making a Father's Day card. So I hope you enjoyed this quick card. It's one you can make in a matter of minutes, as you've seen. To learn more about rubber stamping for card making and scrapbooking, head on over to iteachstamping.com. And if you like this video, like it below and share it with your friends. Once again, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping, and have a great day.